Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. Compassion is the basis of morality. A man can be himself only so long as he is alone, and if he does not love solitude, he will not love freedom, for it is only when he is alone that he is really free. Every man takes the limits of his own field of vision for the limits of the world. Happiness consists in frequent repetition of pleasure. It is difficult to find happiness within oneself, but it is impossible to find it anywhere else. The person who writes for fools is always sure of a large audience. One should use common words to say uncommon things. Compassion for animals is intimately associated with goodness of character, and it may be confidently asserted that he who is cruel to animals cannot be a good man. That when you are buying books, you are optimistically thinking you are buying the time to read them. Life is a constant process of dying. We forfeit 3/4 of ourselves in order to be like other people. A sense of humor is the only divine quality of a man. A high degree of intellect tends to make a man unsocial. Treat a work of art like a prince. Let it speak to you first. Religion is the masterpiece of the art of animal training, for it trains people as to how they shall think. Great men are like eagles and build their nest on some lofty solitude. So the problem is not so much to see what nobody has yet seen, as to think what nobody has yet thought concerning that which everybody sees. All truth passes through 3 stages. First, it is ridiculed. Second, it is violently opposed. Third, it is accepted as being self-evident. The doctor sees all the weakness of mankind, the lawyer all the wickedness, the theologian all the stupidity. Every man takes the limit of his own field of vision for the limits of the world. One should use common words to say uncommon things. Thus, the task is not so much to see what no one yet has seen, but to think what nobody yet has thought about that which everybody sees. Religion is the masterpiece of the art of animal training, for it trains people as to how they shall think. Hope is the confusion of the desire for a thing with its probability. Marrying means to have one's rights and double one's duties. No rose without a thorn, but many a thorn without a rose. Every parting gives a foretaste of death, every reunion a hint of resurrection. We can regard our life as a uselessly disturbing episode in the blissful repose of nothingness. The safest way of not being very miserable is not to expect to be very happy. Change alone is eternal, perpetual, immortal. If we were not all so interested in ourselves, life would be so uninteresting that none of us would be able to endure it. Wealth is like seawater. The more we drink, the more thirstier we become, and the same is true of fame. Almost all of our sorrows spring out of our relations with other people. There is no more mistaken path to happiness than worldliness. Life swings like a pendulum backward and forward between pain and boredom. He who writes carelessly confesses thereby at the very outset that he does not attach much importance to his own thoughts. Faith is like love, it does not let itself be forced. To feel envy is human, to savor Scandinavian fruit is devilish. Politeness is to human nature what warmth is to wax. The business of the novelist is not to relate great events, but to make small ones interesting. We seldom think of what we have, but always of what we lack. If a girl cheated on you, wait until she doesn't completely ruin your good destination. Which quotes did you like the most? Share your opinion in the comments. Stay tuned for our next video. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.